In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your course folder and then how to create folders within your course folder that are associated with the different applications that we're going to be covering in this course. Now, my screen is set up for Windows 7. You may have Windows 8 or Windows 10. Whichever Windows operating system version you have, you will have some kind of a file management folder, and it'll look like a yellow folder. Now this is called Windows Explorer, so don't get that confused with Internet Explorer. So we're going to go ahead and click on our Windows Explorer. Again, you're looking for the yellow folder. You might have to go to your Start button to see it. If you're in Windows 8, you probably have tiles, or Windows 10, you would have tiles rather than these little icons as well. But either way, you're going to come down to the lower left-hand corner and see where you can find that Windows Explorer. So I'm going to go ahead and navigate to my Windows Explorer. Now your screen may be set up a little different than mine, so don't get too confused about this. But the way this is set up, I've got favorites, and I can just click on the little triangle to collapse or expand the section. I have libraries, and these are just quick ways to store these various types of items, so Microsoft tries to do the organization for you. Then I have computer, and then if I'm actually on a network, I have network, and I am not on a network since I am doing this off campus. So that means now it's going to go crazy on me. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go to computer. Now when I click on computer, I'll see some of the same devices that I see in this list on the left hand side over here on the right. This is just where you have access to storing and retrieving information on your current computer. So you may have more or less than what I have. But if you take a look at it, it is divided into sections. So this is where I have any hard drives. So you can say I only have one. Looks like I'm filling up pretty quick here. Then my removable or external storage devices. Now, if I was actually on campus or in the office and I was hooked up to the company's network, then I would see networks down here, and I would see all the different folders that I would have access to. And for you on the campus, if you bring your computer on campus and you're logged on through the Wi-Fi, you will see your Z drive that the college sets up for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my flash drive. Now I already put my flash drive in, so that's why you see it listed here. Now yours might have the name of the flash drive or the manufacturer. I actually rename my flash drives. So a way to rename your flash drive once you have it in the system is to right click on it and then choose rename, and then you can type a name. So that makes it so much easier when you put it in any computer. You'll see your name show up. It's limited to a certain number of characters, so keep that in mind when you're typing. So I'm going to go ahead and double click on my external storage device, which is my flash drive. And you can see up here in the window at the top, this is your address bar. So it's kind of like breadcrumbs. It's telling me what I clicked on first and then where I'm currently located. In this case, you can see I'm on my flash drive. Now I already have some folders here, just some things that I've had in the past. So I'm going to come up here to the toolbar. I'm going to click on New Folder, and then I'm going to type my course number. And actually I'm going to type IM111. Now if you want to type the name of the course following it, that's perfectly fine. You can use spaces, you can use certain characters. There are some characters that the Windows operating system does not like, and trust me, instead of trying to memorize all those characters that you can use, just type it, and if it beeps at you, it'll tell you. Then just go ahead and press the Enter key. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create those subfolders. In the instructions, if you double click on your course folder, you can see now in the address bar it's telling me my current location is IM111, which is located on my flash drive, which is located in my computer. Now this is where I'm going to create those folders as indicated in the instructions. So I'm going to go ahead and click on New Folder. I'm going to type, get that out of the way. Oh, my bad. Let me go back over to it. If that happens, no big deal. Just navigate to your flash drive, go into your folder, and then if you have a folder that you don't want or you want to start over, you can just click on it one time, right click, and then go ahead and choose delete, or you can rename it. I'm going to go ahead and delete. Now if I delete a folder that has something in it, everything in it goes bye-bye, so keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm going to click on New Folder, Discovering Computers, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this for all the applications that we're going to be playing with in this class. And then we have PowerPoint. Well, can't type today. There we go. And then we have Excel. And then we have Access. Now it looks like it wants me to move off just a little bit and then move back on the button. And then we have Capstone Project. So now you have a folder for each of the areas that this course is going to be covered. So when you start working on the material for Discovering Computers, if there's anything that you have to save, you're going to double click and save it in your Discovering Computers folder. And again, you can see in the address bar, this is just showing the current location. In other words, what you're seeing here on the screen is located in the Discovering Computers, which is in the IM111 folder. And you can see if I just click on the name of the folder in the address bar, it will take me back into that location. It's kind of like going back up the steps or going up the steps backwards. Then my flash drive and then my computer. So let me go back into my flash drive and double click on my course number, and now you can also notice that this is not listing the folders in the same order that I created them. That's because your folders and files are always going to be listed by default in alphabetical order. The alphabetical order will be in ascending order, which is A to Z. Second, it will always show folders first and then files. So if I had some files in here that I did not organize into folders, then you would see them below the folder that says Word. So this is how you create your course folder and your subfolders.